My husband was a mute with selective aphasia. For 4 years, we communicated only through sign language and texts. I spent 3 years mastering ASL just for him. I shielded him when the world mocked his disability, standing like a wall between him and the whispers. Then, 2 days ago, I posted a TikTok of our daily life. It went viral, hitting over 100,000 likes in hours, but one comment shattered my reality. It included a link to an audio file that changed everything. Plus or minus, isn't this Jude Sterling, the golden boy from the music department? Plus or minus, that love song he recorded with his first love 5 years ago is still on the school's Hall of Fame. Plus or minus, they say after she died in that crash, he swore he'd never speak to another woman again. I guess he really meant it. My hands shook as I clicked the link. A man's voice, tender and filled with soul-crushing devotion, poured out of the speakers. He wasn't broken. He just thought I wasn't worthy of his voice. He used silence to warn another woman while married to me. This morning, I saw him on a balcony. He took a call from an unknown number. The man who hadn't made a sound in 4 years suddenly cried out with raw emotion. You're alive? I walked toward him and snatched the phone from his hand. My voice was a jagged mess of pain. So you are to mute? I just didn't deserve a single word from you. Is that it? Jude stared at me. The excitement on his face vanished instantly, replaced by a wall of ice. Give me the phone. That was the first sentence he had ever spoken to me in 4 years. His voice was deep, magnetic, and slightly rusty from disuse. There wasn't a hint of guilt in his eyes. I gripped the phone tight, my eyes burning with unshed tears to communicate with him. I had practiced sign language until my tendons flared with chronic pain. Sometimes it hurt so much I couldn't even hold a fork. I took him to high-end dealers where CEOs laughed at him for being a broken man. They tried to make me drink for their amusement. I drank until my stomach bled to protect his dignity. I spent 2 weeks in a hospital bed for him, and now, for the woman on the other end of that line, he found his voice as if it were nothing. The phone in my hand chimed. A voice note from your Lockwood popped up on the screen. Jude didn't even try to hide it. He tapped play right in front of me. A woman's high, delicate voice filled the air. Jude, I miss you so much. It's so cold here. Can you come and get me? Please? The cold, distant expression on Jude's face softened into something impossibly tender. He grabbed his car keys and turned toward the door. I blocked his path, grabbing his sleeve with trembling hands. You're going to her? What about me? Jude, who was the one who stood by you for 4 years. Jude stopped. He reached down and peeled my fingers off his sleeve, one by one. His touch was clinical and cruel. Sarah, you didn't actually think taking a few drinks for me made you yours equal, did you? You chose to be a glorified maid for 4 years. I never asked you to stay. He shoved past me, walking straight into the freezing night.